everyone, Pam here, and today I'm going to be playing another round of Hadrian's Wall. So I am going to be continuing where I left off last time with Fort 2. So I finished Fort 1 actually. After the other video where I did Fort 1, which I didn't win, I played it again about 3 times and managed to actually meet the fort goal and also the challenge. So this is my work. So I managed to finish the wall completely, get up to 75 points, and then 20 plus points on 3 of the different scoring attributes. So that was pretty cool. So now we get to have a setup reward. So we get 1 civilian and 1 resource for free, which is great. We always need those things in the beginning of the game. So today I am going to be playing with Fort 2. So Fort 2 is Ponce Aelius. Ponce Aelius was sited here to guard the river crossing. The bridge is the only one known to be named after an emperor outside of Rome. The goal for Fort 2 is to build the large road and score at least 70 plus VP. And the challenge is to not have any disdain by the end of the game. So I think, in terms of strategy, since we're going to be building up until the 8th infrastructure, because that's what we need to build the large road, we're definitely going to be accumulating a bunch of discipline. So that seems worthwhile to progress as well. Another thing is if we want to not have any disdain, we need to be building these cohorts as well. So that's more discipline because you have a bunch of discipline there. And then it feels worthwhile to work on at least having the bats ready in case I get some disdain. At least also maybe a diplomat, but I'm not sure. I'm thinking, so the first couple of years we will get 1 attack and then 2 attacks. So for the first year, as long as I have at least 1 protection, I'm good. And then for the second year, I just need to have 2 on each, or at least have some favors. Another way of getting more points is the market, because you get, well, it's a bit of a luck, isn't it? And you need a bunch of stone or resource for that. I was thinking of doing the piety route, because in the temples, you get a bunch of piety, and you also get it from here. And you also get some favors, but you do need to spend a lot of workers. But I think if I can pair that with maybe this one, I think this is the cheapest way to get workers that I can sacrifice here. Rather than doing this, which is kind of expensive, and they're kind of useless outside of the fort. And that's pretty much it. I mean, I need it every now and then, but I can't use them. At least the civilians, if I have extra, I can just throw them in any of the civilian tracks and I would get some reward out of it. So I think my goal is, of course, do this, get this early on, maybe get this 4th one early on, because we do need to build the small road before we can build the large road. And then also open up the temples, I think. And then the bats, I'll have this up to the 3rd just so I can do the bats immediately if I need to. But I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing the diplomat or any scouting for that matter. This maybe I'll do because I can get quite a bit of points there. I could do the gladiator as well. We'll see. Let's just get started with our first resource card. So we get a soldier, a builder, 3 of the servants, 2 civilians, 1 stone or resource, and then I get another 1 from my production over here. So that is our first resource. Let's figure out what we're going to be working towards. Completed cohorts and large buildings. I'm definitely going to do the large granary and the large road because that's the requirement. So that's already 1 VP. Completed cohorts, I feel like I'm also gonna do because I do want, but I don't think I'm gonna complete it. I think I'm gonna go for the large buildings for that 1 VP and use this as our prospect. So we're gonna get that from there. And then our neutral prospects are engineer and planner. Okay, well, let's get started. Okay, first things first is I am going to use this builder, or I'm already hesitating. I'm going to use this first, increase my mining and foresting. So I'm going to get one in research production, and I'm going to get a stone now. I'm thinking, yeah, let's just use this. Doesn't make sense not to use it here. And then I'm going to use this. So my first goal is to get one box checked off, because that will make sure that I don't get any disdain on the first round. Just one box checked off. So I would need to work pretty hard to get that. Let's see. So I could get the next one here if I had a blue or a black. And then I could also get the next one here if I had 3 blues, and then 3 more blues or blacks, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stones. That's a lot of stones. Okay, let's just start off with this one. So here, that's gonna give me a discipline. And then here I could get to start with Apparitores, because that's, Apparitores, because I need the blues. Yeah. So that's gonna give me a builder, and then I could use that builder to get to here. Yes. Okay. Oh, I feel like we're in dicey territory right now. And then I'll use this to get another builder. And then I'll use this builder over here. Okay. Ooh, not a lot of chaining happening right now. I could use this to get a civilian. Yes, let's get a civilian. I could use the civilian to get a... How do I get more of this? How do I get a black one? I could go along this track to get that. And that's going to give me the 3 bats that I wanted. And that's going to give me this cohort. But how do I get to the next one? I need another blue. If I get... this is already difficult. If I exchange... No. If I get this, I'm going to get another builder. I could exchange that for a blue one that I could then use over here, which is going to give me another civilian, which then means that I could do the 2 civilians here, get this. And then for this, I have 3, which, yeah, okay. I think that works. Oh, okay. Oh, no. I'm going to be down 1 civilian. No, I'm going to get another one. Okay. So let's get this. Get a builder out of that, or a servant out of that. We could then exchange this. Oh, I hope I'm not making a mess. Exchange. Oh. No, I'm right, yeah. Exchange this to, so it's here 1. Exchange, oh no, not that. I meant this one. So let's just asterisk that. Exchange that for a builder. Use the builder to open this one up. get another civilian. Let's just use 3 of these to get us this. So that's a civilian as well. This is a renown, and then a cohort, which I'm gonna put here. And then I'm gonna use 2 of these. Yeah, 2 of these to get me here. That's gonna give me a soldier, and I'll use the soldier to get me another cohort. And now we're completely protected on the first attack, which is good. So now I'm gonna try and work towards getting this at some point. Let's see, is there a way to increase my production now? I could use this to get me this, and then I can just add that here to get me closer to that cohort. Or I could use this, yeah, to get me this. Well, I can't do anything yet because I haven't unlocked that. But that means I could build this in the next turn, which is a good thing for me. Yeah, I think I'm just going to use this to... I do want to move forward in somewhere. In priests, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it here instead. So I get a servant, which I'm just going to throw over here. Okay, that was year 1. Pretty fast. That's usually how year 1 goes. Let's see what we have in terms of attacks. We only need 1, so we're for sure protected. We got the center, so we survived. Let's discard this and start year 2. So we get 2 soldiers, 1 builder, 2 servants, 2 civilians, 1 resource. Then we get 2 more resource over here. It's great. And then let's pick out our path and prospect cards. Fill temples. That is what we want to do. So it would be nice to score on that. Yeah, that is the plan. So let's capitalize on the plan. So we get a servant and a resource. And then these are our neutral prospect cards. Okay, so I definitely want to build this early on. So let me just set aside that thing. Now, in order to stay protected, I need to either build this and get that favor, or make sure that each of those has 2 cohorts, which is a bit hard. So I need 3 cohorts to do that. So that would mean building this, this, and this, perhaps. Okay, let's figure this out then. Do I want to use the blue? Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna use this first and get myself a... So I can no longer get any of the first ones. I could get closer to a blue here, which I need, yeah. So let's do this here. So that's gonna give me a discipline. And then if I do another one, I'll get a blue that I need. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Because I need 3 of these to get here. Okay, let's do that. So that's gonna give me a builder, and then I'll use the builder so I can set this aside to get here. Set that aside. They're setting aside a bunch of stuff. Okay, just to make sure that I don't spend them. Could actually even get ourselves a favor now. Oh no, not yet, because I don't have this. But I don't really want to do that, honestly. I don't want to do that. Okay. I think I'm going to do this first. I said I wanted to do this, I'll do this one. So I'm at second level infrastructure, so that works. So there you go. And then let's get myself a civilian. Okay. And then I am going to use the civilian to get myself oh, I'm progressing too far in this track, I feel like. When I wanted to, but I do need to progress here as well. Okay. Okay, let's go with that. So let's get ourselves, oopsie. Let's get ourselves a discipline, which gives me a builder. And then I'll use this builder to get here, the third level. And then I'll use a stone to get this. And then should I just use 2 of these stones to get there? But I would need 2 builders as well. Okay. Okay, I think what I'll do is I'll use this 2 to get here. It's gonna give me discipline. I'll train this one, so this is now rectified. There you go. To do this, and then I'll pick the left cohort. Okay. Okay, now what? Now what? Now what? Oh, maybe I should have thought that. Okay, let me retcon that, actually. No, actually, it doesn't matter. I am gonna use this to get this, which gives me this, which I'll then use to do this. I'll get a civilian. And then the civilian, I'm gonna... What do I do? What do I do? I really want to put this towards here. The civilian, if I put the civilian here, it's going to give me a mite, but it's not enough to open this up, which is what I want to do. Because I want to get access to this. I could remove that, turn that to yellow, and then do this too. I'll get this, and I'll get a builder. I'll use a builder here. I can only do 2 here. I can't, which gives me 1 of those. So I don't have the protection that I want, but I think that is the best thing for me to do. Oh, but it's max 1 per... I don't know. I did that in year 1, so that's fine. Is that the best thing for me to do right now? Because I could put the civilian here. That's going to give me 3 stones, so I could do 1. But then, if I change this to builder, I could do 2. But I can't get to here anyway because I need more stones. So it's the same thing, but I have less points. So I'm going to do this. So do that. And then I'm going to exchange this. So year 2, I'm going to exchange this for a builder, which I shall put here. Oh, yeah, okay. Didn't realize that this actually gave me another builder. So I'm gonna put, which is tough. Because now this builder is wasted. It's gonna get wasted because I can't put it anywhere. Wait, I thought I was gonna get to... No. Okay, let me just do this first. So I was gonna do this anyway. That's gonna give me a cohort. I'm gonna go to... Where do we go? Where do we go, guys? I'm gonna do the right. Okay. Now it's just up to luck, really. So this one, I can't really put him anywhere because I already did this. I can only do this one per year. And I can't exchange him. I haven't opened this, so I can't sacrifice him. Oh, I hate wasting resources. Oh well. Should I have crossed this off? Oh well, nothing I can do about it. Wasted. Okay, next, year 3. But first, we're gonna get attacked. So we have 2. Oh, I didn't do my valor earlier. That doesn't change things anyway. Okay. Center. As long as this is not center, we're good. Yes. Okay, we're good. We get the maximum valor, which is 2, which gives us a soldier. Okay, now we do our next year, year 3. So you get 2 soldiers, 1 of the builders, 1 servant, 2 civilians, 2 resources, and then 2 more resources. And then I get an extra civilian. Okay. Okay, I really need more builders. Why don't I have enough builders? Anyway, let's use the first builder. Oh no, I need to build the medium granary first. So let's do that right now with this. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. Pats. Pats. Hats. Scout columns. I'm not scouting, so... But I'm not planning on doing gladiator stuff as well, so maybe I'll just look at the resources. I definitely need this. Yeah. I need do I need a red and a stone? Do I need a red and a stone? So I'm gonna use 1 red and stone here. I wanted 1 red and stone and blue, which I can get. Yeah, okay, that convinced me. Because I need a servant and a stone. Okay, now let's do what we came here to do. Servant, builder, and resource for my medium granary. And then let's get a citizen here. Get us a builder, civilian, sorry. And then let's do another, oops, hold on. What did I want to do? This, and this for a small temple. Is that what I want to do? Let's just put that on hold. Put that on hold, okay? Now, I need to get here. I can't forget that I need to get here. So I can use one of these. Actually, I could do this to get more of this. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do 2 of these because I did one, or... do I need more of that? I did want to do the priests. No, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's do 2 civilians to get me a blue builder. Let's use the builder here to get me another civilian. Now, let's use... If I get piety now, might... What do I do? What do I do? I could just scout. If I get here, is there a way for me to build this now? Okay, let's see. I need a red meeple, which I can get. If I do 2 of these over here, that's going to give me 2 civilians, which I can use here. Which means I could get a red meeple, a builder, sorry, a servant, which means I could use that to build this. Which is going to give me, yeah, I think that's my best bet. I'm going to have a tough time defending, but I think that's good. Okay, let's do 2 soldiers. Let's use it here. 1, 2. That gives me a civilian. Let's do 2 civilians in here. It's gonna give me a servant. Let's use all of this to get me this. Yeah, 2 builders, 2 servants, 1 builder, 1 stone. I have the 4th infrastructure level, so I could do that. And then I could choose one of these to advance. I am gonna choose the discipline. And then I could use, okay, now with my 3 stones, what do I want to do? I could do 1, 2, 3, get a cohort. I could do 1, 2, 3, nothing, but get closer to another cohort. But I think now I need a cohort more than ever. So let's do 3. Is that the best thing? Okay, 1, 2, 3. That gives me a cohort. I'm gonna put on the center. I'm gonna do 4, right? Yeah, let's just do center. Let's split our risk. And now the wall guard, I could put it here, but that doesn't really, do anything for me right now. So I think I would rather put it here. Okay, that is our year 3. Not progressing in the priest track as much as I want to. I think I'm gonna focus on that because at least I have more production, but my stone production is a bit low, but we'll see. Okay, so let's discard this and let's take 4 cards for the attack. Yeah, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, left, right, left. Okay, as long as this isn't left, right. Okay, we're good. We're so good. Okay, so we get the maximum valor, which is 2. And then now we get to start over again. So let's do, I didn't put out a neutral prospect card earlier. I'm not gonna use this one, guys. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, so this is our new resource card. 1 soldier, 2 builders finally, 2 servants, 2 civilians. Oopsie. 1 stone, and then we get 2 more from our production. We get 1 of the civilians, and then we also get to choose what we want to advance in our attributes. I think I'm gonna go for valor so I could get an extra soldier. And then, is that all? Yes, that is all. We pick our path and prospect cards. Okay. Final disdain 0 collect. I'm not gonna do the markets, I don't think. So I'm gonna go for final disdain. So that's gonna give me an extra civilian and an extra resource. Okay, year 4. Oh, do I have 4 of these now? No, let's take out my prospect cards. Keep forgetting these because I don't plan to use them. Okay, year 4. Let's do this. Okay, what is the plan? We definitely need to beef up our defenses because 6 is a lot. That is a lot of cards that we need to pull for the next time. So I think it's now time to start working on this as well. Potentially. Or maybe this. Okay, let's do the obvious ones first, which is builder. Goes here. I could reserve this for the temple. Let's reserve that for the temple. I could do 2 of those. If I do 2, I get a cohort. Let's see. I could definitely do this as well. Yeah, I think that is cheaper than doing all of this to get a resource. Or to get a, yeah, resource production. So I'm going to do this. I am a 3rd level of the traders. So I could do this. So that's going to give me a piety, a resource production, and a resource now. That's good. And then I could do 3 here, which is going to give me this that I could throw here. I would need 1 more, which I can get from here. Okay. Alright, let's do this first. I think I'm going to commit to doing the temple. So let's do that. So that's a piety. And then I'm going to do 1 here. So that's another piety, which gives me a civilian, a servant. Okay. Next is I could do 2 of these. Get a cohort. Yeah. Let's do 2 of these. Let's get this and this, which I'm going to bring over here, which gives me this. Which is a good thing. Okay, and then I could use that to get another civilian. Yeah, let's use this to, yeah, get this. Okay, and then I'm going to use this to progress this. Get another one of these. I'll use this to fill my temple. Well, actually, I'll do that last. Whatever I don't need, I'll do it. So let's do, I'm thinking of doing this first. Okay, let's do 2 of these for the, oh, I can only do 1 for now. That's gonna give me a civilian. I have to do this to get there. How do I get a blue? Okay. Is there a way to get a blue except exchanging? I don't want to just exchange. That's fine. That's fine. I could use these or a black. How do I get a black one? I could do here. If I do 3 here, that's gonna give me a black, which I can put over here, which then which then allows me to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. If I do 2, that's gonna give me the black that I need just to get me there. Which, okay, I'll do that. So I'll do, oh no, 3, not 2. Because I 1, 2, 3. Which means I won't be able to. No, I think we're fine. Yes, I think we're fine. Okay, let's do all 3 of these. Let me just do this one at a time. Okay. So I don't regret anything. I'm just gonna save 1 for this. Let's do 1 here. Give me that. Let's do another 1 here. So that's gonna give me a civilian. It's good. I'll do another civilian here. which is good. And then I'll do, okay, yeah. I'll do another civilian here, which gives me a soldier. And I'll use the soldier here, which allows me to use the resource here, which means I could put a cohort in the left. And that's gonna give me discipline. Okay, we're doing good, I can then put this 2 over here. That's gonna give me a piety and also a favor. And then the last civilian I could put over here. So if I get a piety, that's good. If I get a renown though, I get another civilian. So let's put it in patricians. We get a renown, which brings the civilian back. And then I can put the civilian in here, get the piety. If I get a stone, what would I use that for? Nothing really as of now. Yeah, so let's use this in the piety. Yeah, here. Okay, doing good. Oh, I have another one. What was this for? What was this for? Why did I save this? Oh, it was for that one. Okay, so I have another one. I could use it just here because I can't progress this anyway. Let's just use it here. Okay, that is year 4. Let's see the attacks. So we need to get 6, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Left. Okay. Center. Oh, I'm sweating. Oh no, that's our favorite. Please be right. Right. Okay. I need you to be a right or a left. Of course, it's gonna be a center. Okay, so this is good. This is good. 2 of these are good. One of these I can call in a favor, and then we get 1 disdain, which is 2 valors. Okay, now I need to do the bats. That's fine. I can. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's fine. We're good. Okay, let's now reveal our resources again for year 5. We get 2 soldiers, 2 builders, 2 servants, 1 civilian, 1 stone, 3 more extra. Wait, have I only been doing 2 extras? Oh no, anyway, whatever, I can't fix that anymore. 3 more extras, and then I get 1 civilian. I get to pick 1 more to progress. I'm gonna do valor, which is gonna give me a soldier. Yes, okay. Okay, let's pick our path. Wall sections, wall guard sections. What do I need more from this too? I think I need this more, so let's just use this. So that's gonna give me a builder and a civilian. Okay. Then, of course, our neutral prospect cards that we're not using. Just in case. Okay. Most important thing for me is this one as well. So let's set aside resources for the large granary. Okay, large granary. And then I obviously need to build this at some point. It'd be nice to build this round, but I would need 1, 2, 3, 4 builders. So, and then I need 1 of these to build that, and then another 1 of these. Okay, So that's a good start. So I'll use this builder here. So that's gonna give me a discipline and a cohort, which I'll fucking use here in the center, which gives me a builder. And then now I need to build a large granary. So that is gonna give me a renown, which is great. Okay. And then what shall I do? I could just, 1, 2, 3, I could just use one of these to build because I'm saving this for, no, I'm saving, yes, I need a red, which is fine, I could get that. So this I'll use here. And then this I'll use here to get me the servant that I need for the large road. And then, do I really just want to use the black ones here? Let's see. I could get 2 renowns here. But then the bats, I need to build the bats. So I'm gonna get 8 cards in the next round. Okay. If I build the large road now, that's gonna give me an extra point. Because, you know, each year I get to choose one of this. That's an extra point. But if I wait and build that next round, what's gonna happen? If I build this instead, now, I can't clear my disdain now, but no, it's more important for me to get the points because the disdain thing is just for me to get the setup bonus, and that's not more important than what I'm doing now. Okay, let's try this. Okay, this kept separating. Okay, see one more. And I'm at the 8th, okay. Okay, now that we're at the 8th infrastructure level, I can build the large road, which I will do because that is our priority. Build the large road. So expensive. I'm gonna progress the renown. Okay. And then now I could use, okay, I'll use this to get a resource. I'll use the resource to get an extra renown and cohort. So the renown gets me a civilian. And then for the cohort, where do we want to go? I got a lot of centers, not a lot of lefts. Go left. Okay. Is there another way I could get more cohorts? If I get more stone, which I could do if I scouted, I could get stones if I scouted. But my shape is so bad. I could only get, this is the best that I could get with that shape. Like, there's no way to get 2 stones with that shape. If I scouted, I get maximum 1 stone and 1 of the red. But if I get another red, which I can, I could do this, which gives me a stone that I could do here. So that's just gonna give me 2, but I could get I just need two. Oh no, I can't. I can't get there. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Okay. 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 I think let's just scout first. Scout. And then I'm just gonna take this. So that's gonna give me a servant and a resource. I'll use the resource. Why did I say I could get, yeah. I'll use one resource here. I'll use one of these, or actually two of these, to get me, because I could, no I can't, get me here. That's one piety and one servant, and then I'll use the two servants to get me a production and a stone. Okay, and then I'll use the stone to get me a civilian. Okay, now I have more civilians. I could count. I could use the civilians to get a stone, which gets me a cohort. Is that a way? But I could use this to get a renown and to get a builder, which I could use to get a civilian, which I could put towards here. I'm lacking one. If I get this, I could use that to get 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4. 1. So I just need one more civilian. Okay, so I think I'm gonna get, okay, let's see, let's do it again. If I get this, I'm gonna get that. And then if I get the red one, I could, the soldier, put the soldier here, which gives me another civilian, which, nothing. Yeah, I already did. Okay. Okay. I think I'm going to prioritize the cohort. So I'm going to do 2 civilians. I don't like that. Yeah, 2 civilians to get a stone. Is that worth it? Should I just take my chances with the disdain? Yeah, I think I will. Discard, I have 1 disdain, which is -1. Yeah, I'll take my chances with the disdain. This might be my undoing. And I'll use this in here. Get me a soldier. I'll use the soldier to get a civilian again. I'll use the civilian to get a renown. Okay. Okay. We're gonna get 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops. Center. Oh crap. Oh crap. We're maxed out to the center. Freak. Okay, another disdain. Freak! So these are good. 3 of the centers are good. We get 2 disdains. Not good at all. Not good. And then that is gonna get us just 1 valor. Oh, I'm so unlucky. Why did I get centers? Damn it. Okay. Last year. 2 soldiers. 1 builder. Oops. 2 servants. 2 civilians, 1 resource, 4 more resources, and then we get a, let's put this here, we get a civilian from here, and then we get 2, our pick of 2. I'm gonna get 2 valors, so I can get a soldier, and then we do our path and prospect. Definitely going for the citizen track, which gives me 2 stones, which is actually good for me. I need it for the bribery if I can actually do the bats. And then our final neutral prospect cards. Okay, here 6. Let's do this. So I did everything I need to do here. I just need to get more points because right now my points are not doing so hot. So let's get more points. Definitely want to build this. So let me just set aside what I need to build the bath. So 2 and then the 2 bribes. So it's comforting to know that I can actually do that. First, let's get this show on the road. Let's do 1 of these for a cohort. I'm gonna pick the left. We didn't get too many lefts, so I feel like we're bound to get some, so that's a valor. And I'm also trying to maximize points at this point. And then, so my soldiers, so this is gonna get me 3, which gives me a cohort that I could put maybe here. That's only 1 point. But if I put it here, it gives me a cohort as well, which gives me a civilian. So that's more worth my time, but I'll hold on that. Let's use this first, citizens. So I do have a completed citizen tracks. I have 2. I'm not gonna get to 4, that's for sure. So I don't need to focus on completing that. I won't be able to build this either. What do I want to do? Okay. Is there anything that I can do with scouting? Because I could get scout columns. Yeah, I could get a point here and also 2 blocks. Which if I have 4, I could do 1, 2, 3, 4. That gets me 2 points actually. Okay, I think that's better. So let's use this to scout. Can I scout? Yes, I can. Okay, and I'm gonna do vertical. That's gonna give me a point for the scout columns as well. So I get 2 resources. Okay, then I'm gonna use the resources here. So that gets me a renown. Gives me a citizen. But I also need to, no, I'm good. And then I'll do another one here, which gives me another citizen. So many citizens. And then I'll do 2 more. Yeah. I'll think about it in a bit. What do I do with my soldiers is what I want to do first. Yeah, okay, let's just do this. I need to maximize points. Yes. Okay, let's do this. And then this gives me a renown and a cohort. I could put the cohort here, what I feel like. Well, that's just -1. Well, no, that's just -3, 1. Yeah, do I have a completed cohort? No, I don't, so it doesn't matter. Where do I want to put the cohort? Do I want to feel protected and put it here? Get a point and put it there? think I can get another cohort. So let's put it oh, this is so difficult. Let's put that let's put it here. Yeah. Okay. Okay, next is I want to, in order to get another cohort, I need to save this. Is there a way I could get a black one from all of these? I could get here. So I could get, no, I can't get there. If I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 gives me a black one, which means I could complete this, which gives me a valor. Okay, and then that's 4, and then one of those I could put here, which means I could put that there, which gives me, and that'll be the end of it. Let me just build the bath first, because I really need to do that. Let's build the bath. Let's give me a renown. Oh, okay. And then let's rinse our sins. So round 6. And then another round 6. Okay, that's the max what we can do. Let's see, what can I do? I could use that to get more stones. And that's gonna give me 1. I could use the 2 stones here, which seems better for me. Yes, I can scout, right? 5, yes, that's scout. And then I'm just gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's gonna give me 2 of these, and it also gives me a valor for a completed row. And then what did I want to do again? I want to do this. What did I want to do again? I want to do this to get that, right? Point is, I need to get a cohort, but I need to do this. 1, this is going to be a black. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there any way to get a blue one? 1, 2, 3, 4. This seems better because I'm gonna get Hiya. Okay, let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4 citizens. Let's just do this one at a time. 1, 2, let's do this. 3, 4. Gives me this. And then this, I'm gonna put here. There you go. And then this, I'm gonna put here, which gives me a renown, which gives me a civilian. And then I'm gonna put the soldier here, which gives me another civilian, which means I could use this to get this cohort, which I'll put here, which gives me a valor, which gives me a soldier. And then I'll put a soldier here, which gives me a discipline and a cohort, which is going to go for points now. I'm going to so regret it if I get a lot of centers. Okay, I think I can get another cohort. Because if I do this here, that's going to give me a civilian. And if I do this here, that's going to give me a stone. Then I could use the stone to get me here. I could use the civilian to get me a renown. And then another civilian to get me another resource, which I could then use here. So I could just, I could get a point or cover my bases. Because this one's useless. Just, I'm not going to earn anything here. Oh, get a point or cover my bases. I don't know what to do. I could put it here and feel a lot more protected. So if I get 1 point, I stand to lose 2 points. So let's just do that. This is just going to go away, so I'm just going to put it here. And that's it. That is the final year. Let's see what the attack has in store for us. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I'm so nervous. Right. Good. We want that. Center. Okay. Good, good, good. We want the right. Left. Okay. Okay. Distributed so far. Okay, okay. Okay. Still good. Okay. Okay. Did we do it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, all of this. Good. This is good. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay. We defended. Oh my gosh. We get maximum valor, which is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, which gives us a discipline. Okay. Okay. Now we can count our scoring cards, which I'm so happy that I think I did pretty well on the scoring cards this time around. Citizen tracks. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to give us 2 VPs. Wall sections, we finished all of it. So that's 1, 2, 3. Final disdain, we just have 1. So that's 2 VPs. 1, 2. Scout columns, we have 1. So that's 1 VP. Yay. Filled temples, we have 1 filled temple. So that's 1 VP. Large buildings, we have the large granary, the large road. So those are 2 large buildings. Yes, so that's going to give us 1 VP. Okay, moment of truth. So that's 10 VPs on our path cards. Renown is at 13. Piety is at 5. Valor is at 19. Discipline is at 15. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if we made it, but we'll see. Okay. So 13, 18, 28, 37, 47, 47, 52, 62. Oh no. -1. We're at 60. So close. So close. Did I do my math right? Let me just double check. 3, 53, 53 plus 9. So close, 61. Ah! Oh, what could I have done differently? I don't know. I feel like maybe if I did a little bit more of the markets, I actually don't know if this was as useful as I thought it was going to be. Maybe not do this, but it did give me the extra civilians that I needed. But yeah, that's it. That is my playthrough of Fort 2. Unfortunately, I feel like I'm cursed to never win these games when I'm filming them. I'm definitely going to be playing it again. But we did, let's see, we're supposed to build a large road. We did that. Score 70 VP, that's what we didn't do. No disdain, we also didn't do that. So yeah, that was not successful, but it was really fun. And I think I'm onto a strategy here. I think doing just a small temple is good. I was a bit unlucky with the picks and I just did not have enough cohorts. I think it's fine that I didn't do the diplomats, but maybe just having one, just maybe having one temple, one diplomat would be good since I'm filling this track anyway because I need a bunch of the soldiers for the cohorts. I might as well do just one diplomat because that would have saved me, perhaps. I think. I don't think I need to do this at all. I don't think this helped me a lot. Um, but yeah, that is my playthrough of Hadrian's Wall Fort 2. Um, Hopefully you enjoyed this, and I'll see you again when I play Fort 3 or when I play other games as well. Bye bye, guys.